Military power might varies wildly across the globe. Here are top 10 countries with most powerful military forces in the world. Number 10. Pakistan. The Pakistan Armed Forces are one of the largest in the world. The country can lay claim to an impressively large tank fleet as well as numerous aircraft and attack helicopters. Pakistan have 640,000 active personnel, 2,824 tanks, 1,387 aircraft, 9 submarines. Number 9. Brazil. Brazil is one of the largest military powers on the planet. In addition to the most tanks and aircraft of any country besides the United States, China, or Russia. Brazil have 360,000 active personnel, 439 tanks, 679 aircraft, 7 submarines. Number 8. United Kingdom. Although the United Kingdom is planning to reduce the size of its armed forces by 20%, it can count on being able to project its power around the world. The Royal Navy is planning to put the HMS Queen Elizabeth, an aircraft carrier that has a flight deck measuring at 4.5 acres, into service in 2022, carrying 40 F-35B Joint Strike Fighters across the globe. United Kingdom have 194,000 active personnel, 227 tanks, 693 aircraft. Number 7. France. The France military is relatively small but highly trained, professional, and capable of force projection. The country has the nearly new aircraft carrier the Charles de Gaulle, and France routinely engages in military deployments throughout Africa to help stabilize governments and fight against extremism. France have 205,000 active personnel, 406 tanks, 1,005 aircraft, 10 submarines. Number 6. South Korea. South Korea has been left with little choice but to have a large and capable military in the face of potential North Korean aggression. With those realities in mind, South Korea has a number of submarines, attack helicopters, and active personnel. The country also has numerous tanks and the 6th largest air force in the world. South Korea have 555,000 active personnel, 2,264 tanks, 1,595 aircraft, 22 submarines. Number 5. Japan. In absolute terms, the Japanese military is relatively small. Nonetheless, the country is extremely well equipped. According to Credit Suisse, it has the 4th largest submarine fleet in the list. Japan also has 4 aircraft carriers, although these vessels are only equipped with helicopter fleets. Japan also has the 4th largest attack helicopter fleet behind China, Russia, and the United States. Japan have 240,000 active personnel, 1,004 tanks, 449 aircraft, 21 submarines. Number 4. India. India is one of the largest military powers on the planet. It has the most active manpower of any country aside from China and the United States, in addition to the most tanks and aircraft of any country besides the United States, China, or Russia. India also has access to nuclear weapons. It's expected to become the 4th highest military spender on Earth by 2022. India have 1,450,000 active personnel, 4,614 tanks, 2,182 aircraft, 17 submarines. Number 3. China. The Chinese military has grown rapidly in terms of both size and capability in the past few decades. It also has the 2nd largest tank fleet behind Russia and the 2nd largest submarine fleet behind the United States. China has also made rapid strides in its military modernization program, now developing a range of potentially game-changing military technologies including ballistic missiles and the 6th-generation aircraft. China have 2 million active personnel, 5,250 tanks, 3,285 aircraft, 79 submarines. Number 2. Russia. The Russian armed forces are the unquestioned second strongest military power in the world. Russia has the world's largest tank fleet, the second largest aircraft fleet behind the United States, and the third largest submarine fleet behind the United States and China. Russia have 850,000 active personnel, 12,420 tanks, 4,173 aircraft, 70 submarines. Number 1. United States. The United States spends more money on defense, and America's biggest conventional military advantage is its fleet of 10 aircraft carriers. The United States also has by far the most aircraft of any country, cutting-edge technology like the Navy's new railgun, a large and well-trained human force, and that's not even counting the world's largest nuclear arsenal. The United States have 1,400,000 active personnel, 6,612 tanks, 13,247 aircraft, 68 submarines.